going to be doing a tutorial slash review of Mary Kay products, some of Mary Kay products that I use. I also am an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay, and I absolutely love it. But I've been using the products for years. I want to say like 10 years. And I just recently started selling the products. So I just want to go through how great some of the products are, and I want to show you how easy it is to apply them. We're going to get started with the foundation primer. I live by this. I've already washed and moisturized my face with our cleanser and moisturizer, and I'll do a separate tutorial slash review for that later, but I didn't want this video to be too long. Okay, so you guys ready? Here we go. And this is what the tube looks like. A little bit really does go a long way, so this lasts for a long time. And what I do is, it has a very smooth finish. This might be too much, I don't know if you can see that, but that is about how much I use for my whole face. Okay, and then I just take little dabs, and like if you have any dents in your skin, any scars, anywhere that you need it to smooth over extra, you just put more. Like underneath my eye, I've got some little bumps that kind of sit on the surface of my skin. I was told they're cholesterol bumps, I'm not sure. I think they're genetic because my mom has them, and so does my grandma. My mom had them, and so did my grandma. So what you do is just, it feels very silky and very smooth. And yeah, that was kind of too much. I can feel it. You can feel the excess on my face. So that's just to show you that a little bit really does go a long way. Okay? And careful around the eye area. I do put it underneath my eyes, like I said, because of the cholesterol bumps that I have there. And then I put it all over. And then you let this set on your face for like a minute. Okay, I'm back. I just had to pause the video for a minute because you're supposed to wait like a minute or two when you put the primer on, just so that it can set on your face before you actually start adding concealer or foundation or anything like that. Okay, so that's why I paused the video. I do have it on now. It is a very smooth finish. Like I stated earlier, it is not a heavy finish. I can feel it to touch, but I don't actually feel it on my face. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Alrighty, so we're gonna get started. The next step I'm going to do is a concealer, and I'm just gonna do a simple look today. I'm not gonna be all super glammed up. I'm gonna do a simple look, maybe for work. This is our concealer, the tube. You can see, I know you can't see the wording on it, but just so you can see the size of the tube, a little bit really does go a long way with our products. So once again, I am going to put just a little bit, just a little dot, and that I'm sure is too much. I squeezed out too much, but just to show you, there's a little squeeze. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little squeeze. And the purpose of concealer is supposed to do just that. It's supposed to conceal. And as you can see, I've got raccoon eyes. I don't get lots of sleep. I'm always busy with my business, and I have a 2-year-old son. So he keeps me busy. But I'm going to start around the eye area, since that is my most troubled area. And notice I'm not rubbing it. I'm just dabbing. I'm just dabbing. And this one is the Bronze One. It's the Bronze One concealer. And believe it or not, this little bit is going to go over my whole face. And I'm just dabbing in my troubled areas, like I said, which is my raccoon eyes. And I just put a little bit, like I said, that may be too much. And I'm not rubbing. The eye area is very sensitive. So you never want to rub your eyes. And if it's not for your eyes, you don't want to put it on your eyes. Once that skin around your eyes is torn or bruised, it takes a long time to heal, and sometimes it's just scarred and it doesn't actually heal. Like my husband got a cut under his eye at work, and it's been like 2 years now. He still has the scar. He still has the scar right here under his eye. Okay. And anywhere that you have shadowing, like here I've got some shadowing because my eye kind of sinks in a little bit. You can go ahead and put a little bit of concealer, and that'll go ahead and open up your eyes. It'll go ahead and open up that shadowing. That's just a little tip. So anywhere you have shadowing, if your nose or the bridge of your nose comes out, you'll get shadowing, and it'll appear like you have dark spots. Well, mine doesn't appear, I actually do. And I've actually got a lot of dark spots. I used to have really bad acne, and I don't anymore. But I do still have some of the spots on my face. So anywhere you have the spots, and I have a little mustache. I mean, there's no hair actually there, but it's dark in my mustache area, so I like to put some right around my mouth. And notice again, I'm not really rubbing, I'm just dabbing. And I had a really dark spot over here, and there's some darkness right above my brow area. And I'm dabbing, folks. I'm not rubbing, okay? I'm going to be really gentle with your face. You only get one. And I did just about use all of that. I really didn't have to, but I didn't want to waste the product. And okay, there is my concealer. And you want to make sure before you put your foundation on, and I like to put some concealer in the corners of my nose, because since I had my baby, I have darkness right around the corner of my nose. So yeah, when you have kids, they do crazy things to your body, and sometimes it never goes back to the way it was. Not that I'm complaining, I absolutely love my baby, but he did change mommy. Okay, so this is my face with concealer on, and this is, like I said, Bronze One, Mary Kay's Bronze One concealer, and it works miracles. Because I can actually go out like this. I can actually go out like this if I'm just running to the store and I don't want to put on full face makeup. I can actually go out with just the foundation and a concealer, and I look fresh faced. My skin looks fresh faced. I have freckles, so if you see extra little brown spots, I do have freckles. I hate them, but everybody loves them, so whatever. Alrighty. And I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I'm going to now put on my foundation, the liquid foundation, Mary Kay's liquid foundation. And I know you can't see the wording on it, but this is the tube. It is actually 1 ounce. But I've had this since we're in January, and I want to say I bought this in June, and it has a little bit left in it, so I may be able to use it for like another month and a half. But that's how great Mary Kay's products are. A little bit does go a long way, and believe it or not, that little squeeze, which is way too much, but it's gonna go over my whole face. I don't know if you can see it, but that's gonna do my whole face, just that little squeeze. So no wonder I've had it since the summer of 2012, right? This is the technique that I like to do. I like to do forehead, put a dab, and I like to do my nose, and then I like to do my eyes, and then I like to do, I'm sorry, I'm just a little goofy, being a little goofy. See, yeah, that was way too much. So what I'm gonna do now is always start from the hairline. The foundation is absolutely great. It is weightless, and it has such a natural finish. So you always want to start. I'm using my finger because I don't know, I'm weird like that. I just like the way the product feels on my fingers, but Mary Kay has a great liquid foundation brush. I have used it before. It is amazing. I just like the way the foundation feels on my fingers. Call me crazy. Yeah, and I put too much. But you always start with the top, where your hairline is, and then you just work your way around to your cheeks. And I'm patting again, I'm not rubbing, not yet anyway. And make sure you get down the bridge of your nose. I put too much, I put too much. That shows you, look how much I've got left on the back of my hand. This really did my whole face. And you want to make sure you blend in your hairline, even if you have to go back after and take some out, it's okay. And I'm just using the tips of my fingers and I'm rubbing it in. I'm going to take that excess off of the back of my hand. And I just want to blend. And I did put too much. I hate wasting product. And I always do that. I always squeeze out too much. Because a little bit really does go a long way. And like I said, you can always go back in the hairline. Uh-oh, I put some back. You can always go back. Oh, that's toilet paper, sorry. You can always go back in the hairline and blend it in. But look at that. Look at the finish. Look at that natural finish. You always want to blend in your neck. Well, you're supposed to blend up in the neck. The only thing you blend down on your face is the foundation. And I'm trying to just take some off here. Okay, there we go. Because I squeezed out way too much. But this is the foundation. This is the foundation, guys. Look at that. Look how amazing that finish is. So right now I've only got on primer, concealer, and foundation. And look at my skin. And you can rewind and go back to the before. But look how natural the finish is. It has a very natural finish. I absolutely